Quick little update for you. We are uh, we are still in Albuquerque, and we were early into Albuquerque, but we had the number four, the several hour late number four, is still here, and they were still here when we were ready to go. So what we did is we took our second unit off of our train and gave it to number four, and now we're down to a single unit. The 148 is back in the lead, and we are headed to Winslow to pick up a BNSF unit. So we are going to be a little bit late into Flagstaff and likely into Los Angeles tomorrow morning about 8 o'clock. So real quick, there's the number four still here. They swapped out our power first, and now we're headed for Winslow to pick up a BNSF unit. Interesting to watch. My phone was kind of dead. We've still got the 148 in the lead. We gave our second unit that didn't have operational PTC to number four. So number four should be coming in probably with 3 engines. 2 of them now dead. Number four is still here because their second unit died. So anyway, we're just now departing Albuquerque. And then we're going to pick up a BNSF unit there in Winslow for the trip to LA, which will probably limit us to 75 miles an hour. So not sure exactly how late that's going to make us. Dinner time is coming up here pretty soon. So, hey, Chris Kelling, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. We've got a lot of changes. We've got both the technical guys on board this trip, and they've been making changes. We're exploring a new player option because we've made a bunch of major changes to the network. Those of you guys that subscribe to the website have probably seen some of the challenges we've had in the past 3 to 4 weeks, but those are wrapping up. Tyler Bishop and Justin Cornell have been working since we left Chicago, testing new player systems and new CDN, stuff like that. Lots of improvements coming. We'll hopefully be able to return the DVR here sooner than later, and then work on getting video on demand back working. So interesting place. It was, let's see, new locations. Santa Fe Junction was wired last Friday over there at Holmes Drywall. So we're discussing options now for installation on Santa Fe Junction. A few other locations have popped up. Just spoke with the good folks over at Decatur, Alabama, and they're getting final approval now. So anyway, just checking, make sure I've got some juice here. But yeah, that's the update. We're a little bit late. Lost a unit. We're a 1 unit wonder, at least to Winslow, and then we'll get a BNSF unit there in Winslow for the rest of the trip west. Scott, welcome. I think it's time for a cold beverage and maybe some dinner, and we'll if they let us off the train in Winslow to watch the hookup of the freight unit, we'll try to bring that to you live. I'll charge my phone, and yeah, we've got head-end power now, but boy, when they were doing the switching moves, it got mighty warm in here with no power for probably close to 40 minutes or so. Plant City, we're just making a few adjustments to the Wi-Fi antenna there and moving it up to a higher point so that we can establish a better connection, especially when you get a train going by with containers or a high cube car. I don't know if we're 5 hours and 9 minutes late. Number four might be, because they're still sitting in Winslow and they've got some switching to do to get the second unit that we gave them into position for their trip back east. And we've reached out to Irondale a couple times. Haven't had a ton of luck, but we're just taking locations as they come in. And of course, if you guys have contacts at any good locations, by all means email us at sales@virtualrailfan.com and let us know, and we'll run them down. We're hoping to do maybe another 10 or so cameras here before the end of the year, and then we'll slow it down just a hair over the winter, depending on how many locations are still waiting. But there's a few still in the works. Of course, Santa Fe Junction, Decatur, Alabama, and a few other surprises that we're not going to reveal quite yet. But listen, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I wanted to give you a quick update and just let you know what happened, and hopefully we can make up some time getting west. So thanks for joining us, and like I said, if we can, we'll go live once we roll into Winslow and pick up our freight unit, which I believe will become our lead unit at Winslow. 26 minutes late, we'll take that. We could probably make that up before LA, or I guess it depends how fast this freight unit will go. Justin was saying we'll probably be limited to about 70-75 miles an hour for the duration of the trip. Anybody coming out to see us in Flagstaff, obviously we're running a little bit late, but we are going to jump off the train. We're going to wave. We're going to meet the Flagstaff Convention and Visitors Bureau. Great folks over there. If you've never been to the depot there in Flagstaff, it's worth definitely worth a trip down and say hello, and tell them Virtual Railfan sent you. Hope you all have a great rest of the night. We'll try to come back live from Winslow.